Let's talk about what is rapid intensification, because when we talk about hurricane season, normally you may have heard us talk about rapid intensification of a storm that once it gets into this perfect kind of area, it'll really jump some of those categories. So let's talk about rapid intensification. What is it? Well, normally it's when wind speeds increase about 35 miles per hour within 24 hours. But there is a version of it called extreme rapid intensification, and that's when wind speeds increase 58 miles per hour plus within 24 hours. So very interesting to see how this all kind of plays out, especially during hurricane season. So what can actually lead a storm to develop so quickly? Well, above average sea surface temperatures, that's one, and we definitely have had that over the past couple of years. Low wind shear is another one of those. Remember, wind shear is like a killer of storms. Lots of moisture, abundant moisture in the atmosphere. And slow moving storms also, if they start to slow down and they're amongst all of this, it really helps out. And then unstable air within the atmosphere as well. All of that together will mix into it. So Climate Central, our friends at Climate Central put all this together. Within 1980 to 2025, 190 Atlantic storms actually rapidly intensified, with 46 of those storms going through extreme rapid intensification. And of the billion-dollar storms, 72% of those actually went through rapid intensification. And in fact, 4 years saw 4 storms rapidly intensify. And on average, we get about 1 per year. There's a few years where we didn't get any, and then a few years where we got 4 of them. In fact, the latest example of that is Hurricane Melissa, which went from a Category 1 through a Category 5 really quickly. And you can see how 1 through 4 that just kind of bolted through those categories before moving into Category 5 and then making landfall in Cuba. If you want more information on rapid intensification, I encourage you to visit our website, KXAN.com. I actually wrote an article on rapid intensification and what that means for you, so that way you get a good idea of what that is. All right, let's bring it back home. Let's talk about what's happening. It is hurricane season, so as you can tell, we're still watching on what happens out there with Tropical Storm Arthur. I did mention earlier that it had made landfall, and in case you haven't gotten any reports of that yet, it's because they're still clarifying if it made landfall. Now, the latest advisory that came out did say that the center of it was already over land, and in fact, it's still a tropical storm, and you can see the icon over land. But it's become so disorganized now that they're still trying to factor in whether it did make landfall and the center of it is over land, or if it's still over water. So there's no official report that it did make landfall, but they're saying that the center is already on land. So that gives us a good idea, and as of now, I won't really say that it made landfall. I'll just say it's within the Texas coast. All right, it's expected to continue to make its way up to the northeast and really fall apart. Even by, what, 7 hours from now, we're looking at it really falling apart. So it is going to lose steam as it goes through, but there's still a lot of moisture associated with this. Not here, though. We get some cloud coverage out of it, but really we're on the wrong side of it. And what I mean by that is when you're on the west side of those storms, you get some of the drier air that filters in, and that's what we're dealing with here. And because of that, our temperatures are spiking now. And while now we're at 88 degrees, tomorrow it's going to be very hot. So they have issued a few alerts out there, including that extreme heat warning for tomorrow. In fact, our current heat index right now, triple digits. That's what it feels like within Mason and Llano. It feels like it's 97, even though temperatures are 88 degrees. But look at your highs over the next couple of days. We're going to move back up to the mid to low 90s on many of these days. And because of that, I'm expecting for our heat index values to continue to spike. So look at this, 107 in San Angelo right now. It is very, very warm outside. So stay hydrated, rest often, always check that back seat, check up on those without AC, make sure you keep your pets indoors if possible, and be mindful of the hot pavement. You can visit KXAN.com. We actually have a pavement temperature now and a future cast of what you can expect, so you can plan those walks with your dogs. Even as I play this out, you're going to notice tonight, no rainfall, but still going to be very humid. Tomorrow morning, we'll get some cloud coverage, but a lot of sunshine by the afternoon. That's where I expect for our temperatures to really start to head back up. So putting this all together with your 7-day forecast, notice that our temperatures will stay in the 90s, but rain chances start to return as we get from Saturday into Sunday into Monday. I'm going to find out why that little percentage disappeared for a Friday. But overall, temperatures will start to spike one more time by next week. All right, keep it here. We'll have more after the break.